Close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself finishing a hike through the mountains to be met with a beautiful view of the ocean. After finishing your hike, you head over to the ocean to cool off and realize how hungry you are. So you dry off, walk right over to the harbor, and wait for your warm cup of clam chowder while watching boats sail into the harbor. I hope you're asking yourselves, where am I and how can I get here now? These questions are exactly why you need to travel to Santa Barbara, California. I've been traveling to this coastal city since before my first birthday, and I've come to know it as a second home. While its close proximity to my hometown, Bakersfield, California, makes it a convenient trip for my family, I've come to know this city as a place for all people. After revealing to you Santa Barbara's unique and beautiful location, the easy accessibility to the city, and the many amazing activities to do, I hope to persuade you to travel there for your next destination. Let's begin by discussing how Santa Barbara's location contributes to your getaway needs. According to MapQuest, Santa Barbara is located between the steeply rising Santa Ynez Mountains and the Pacific Ocean. The city incorporates the view of the mountains as well as the view of the beach. You don't have to choose between which scenery you would like to visit. Santa Barbara creates the best case scenario for family vacations. The available activities, which we will discuss later on, incorporate both of these desirable landscapes. The location of the city between the mountain and the beach creates a very family-friendly area. When walking down State Street or laying out on Butterfly Beach, you can expect to make friends from all over the world. On one of my family's 4th of July trips, we instantly made friends with a family visiting from Europe. I will never forget the little boy named Badia, who asked me if I would fancy going into the sea today. I would like to share with you a picture from this trip to give you an idea of the important memory we made. Santa Barbara's location also creates a very pleasurable climate. According to U.S. climate data, the yearly high average temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit, and the yearly low average temperature is 53 degrees Fahrenheit. Santa Barbara is one of the only places I have visited where I see people walking comfortably in sweaters and surfing in swimsuits on the beach all at the same time. Now, let me do the research and planning for you. I want to talk about how we can make this trip work for you. Santa Barbara is a city that is easily accessible to all people. As the website states, the Santa Barbara Airport takes direct flights from 6 major U.S. cities. Seattle, San Francisco, Portland, Phoenix, Denver, and Dallas airports all make direct flights to the Santa Barbara Airport. If you live outside of the country, no need to worry. You can take a flight to one of these major U.S. cities and then fly into the Santa Barbara Airport. The Santa Barbara Airport is located near UCSB, which is only about a 20-minute drive from the city itself. Santa Barbara's easy access through plane makes it a reasonable trip for visitors out of state or even international. If living in California, the road trip to Santa Barbara is definitely worth it. For me, the trip to Santa Barbara has only ever been about a 2.5-hour drive. Growing up, I was always amazed at how I would see gray skies in Bakersfield, snow on the Grapevine, and blue skies in Santa Barbara all in one drive. In an article we posted by NBC News by the Associated Press, I was reminded that Highway 1 is a major scenic route for visitors driving between Los Angeles and San Francisco. The views of the ocean as you drive up and down the beach towns of California make it a very desirable trip for visitors like myself. You don't have to dread a long and boring drive when traveling to Santa Barbara from almost anywhere in California. The next picture provided by Google Maps shows the proximity of Highway 1 to the Pacific Ocean. While you can easily book a hotel for your trip, staying in the city through Airbnb is one of the greatest options. Booking your stay through Airbnb gives you the opportunity to feel more at home and part of the community in a house or a condo. As the Airbnb website states, more than 65,000 visitors have stayed in Santa Barbara through Airbnb. Whether it is your entire family or just a couple, you will find exactly what you are looking for. If you haven't begun to visualize your Santa Barbara trip yet, you will now. When traveling to Santa Barbara, there are truly activities for everyone. You may not hear about Butterfly Beach from many tour guide websites. That's because it is mostly known to locals and located near many private residents. Butterfly Beach is my personal favorite Santa Barbara beach and located in Montecito, California. If looking to take home a part of the trip with you, Butterfly Beach typically has all the shells you could ask for. My family has personally filled multiple vases of shells from our hunting adventures at Butterfly Beach. If you are looking for something active to do on vacation, hikes are also readily available in Santa Barbara. My personal favorite hike is the Jesuita Trail to Inspiration Point, which is 7 miles long in total, according to Santa Barbara Hikes. As you work through the first half of the trail, you will cross the creek a few times and get a good workout through the uphill terrain. The USDA Forest Service states that the trail provides oak woodlands, avocado orchards, and even views of newly built homes. The greatest reward comes with the second half of the trail, where each turn gives you a better view of the ocean and UCSB. The next image is from my trip last summer. So you can get an idea of just how amazing the top of Inspiration Point is. The restaurant Brophy Bros has locations in both Santa Barbara and Ventura, refers to themselves as the purveyors of fresh seafood, and was established in 1986, according to the Brophy Bros website. Located right on the Santa Barbara Harbor, it is a very sought-out position to be eating fish and chips and looking out onto the ocean. If you wouldn't like to wait longer than 30 minutes to an hour to be seated, then I would recommend getting there right when it opens, because people begin lining up at exactly 11 a.m. If the sun is out, you can be comfortably seated on the patio and look out onto the harbor. According to U.S. News and World Report, the Santa Barbara Zoo ranks 4th for the best things to do in Santa Barbara. While the zoo is small in size, the available animals make it a must-stop for my family on each of our trips. According to the zoo website, 146 species of mammals, insects, reptiles, and birds live there. When passing by the giraffes, make sure to stop and read the story of the crooked-necked giraffe, Jamina. While Jamina passed away in 2008, when I was in kindergarten, her story has always inspired me. Jamina's differences were so celebrated by the community. Jamina's presence encourages the community that Santa Barbara promotes. Let's go back to that trip we were talking about before. After you finish your cup of clam chowder, a local reminds you that the Santa Barbara Triathlon is starting tomorrow. So you immediately text your family that you'll be heading down tomorrow morning to cheer on the competitors. You might be thinking, hey, you forgot to tell me to close my eyes that time. Well, that's because this is my story, from a sunny August day right before my senior year of high school. So let's take a moment to write your story. Is your family in need of a beach and mountain getaway? Are you traveling up the coast on Highway 1 or flying into Santa Barbara Airport? And what will be your first stop? The Jesuita Trail, Butterfly Beach, Brophy Bros, or the zoo? I've now given you all that I have to offer, and now it is time for you to book your next vacation to Santa Barbara, California. The great thing about this city is that while I told you my story, it can easily be yours too.